Welcome back to another Keep It Reet YouTube video here in Oz, down under, where the content's lacking, but we're trying. Today, we're going to be giving you a bit of a look at this incredible FC RX-7 semi-PP. No, it's not mine. It is a bluish silver, and it is our current giveaway car. So if you are in Australia, you can enter to win this thing for as little as 30 bucks. It's a very special car. We're gonna go hit the mountains, take you for a drive, and we'll talk about a little bit about what's going on, because this thing's got some spice. And it shoots mad flames. We might get a little bit of flame going for you. So the spark plugs are a little fouled up because it's done a lot of idling. So we're going to go for a drive and clear them up a little bit, and it'll sound a little bit cleaner once we go for a drive. Oh!
Just realised we're coming from the old factory.
Oh! Deja vu? Oh, no, that's the right word.
That's the wrong word.
That's the wrong word.
Touge. We had to come here after our open house. The dose. Very loud in here, and it's got like 600 mufflers, and that's still really loud, but drives Kang. We've got the G ready steering wheel. Logan's always got the premium touches, like his steering wheels and his gear knobs. Always got the fancy bits. Oh yes, we had the open house last Friday, so we brought all of the staff cars down. That's where we had Friday night chills. We had RC cars. It was a sick turnout. Everyone could just come down, check out the factory, check out all the cars, all the builds, everything that's happening in the Keep It Reet world at the minute. And we also did the live draw of the AU100. I haven't actually spoke about it much on a YouTube video, but it's a little bit of a bittersweet moment. The AU100 was my favourite car we ever built here. I just love the simplicity of the engine combo, like a bone stock 300k old motor that just sings with a big turbo on the side of it. It was one of my favourite cars, but there is a sweet part as well where all profits were going to Victorian Brotherhood. They're a community here in Victoria that raise awareness around men's suicide and mental health prevention awareness. So hopefully you can hear me all right. This car's so loud. Yeah, I was going to say to the viewers, because we got lav mics on them, probably feels like we're just yelling at them, but we can barely hear each other.
It's loud! You can grab yourself a package to this car and you can be driving it. I think we're going to throw up a limited discount code to our YouTube viewers only. So if you are watching this,
name a code.
Hey,
What do they write? It's up to you.
Noisy 7.
Noisy 7. Noisy 7. 50% off.
50% off.
Yeah. It is so loud in here.
So punch in the code Noisy7, you get 50% off a package if you're in Australia to win this thing for our YouTubers only.
Anyway.
The sound of my people! Woo! The dose, the brap. Man,
Do you know what this revs to?
It's not as high as it could go. I'm pretty sure it's only in the 8,000 something mark. It's not 9, I don't think. Bumpy. It's bumpy.
Not here. You ripped it out then. Yep.
It's not that simple. All right, where do I start? Well, before we get into the good stuff, we'll speak quickly on the aesthetics of this thing. So, Series 5 Aero Panasport G7s, 17-inch. We got these Aero mirrors. I don't know what they are, or where they came from, but Logan's always got weird mirrors on all his cars, so it's got them. They're pretty useless to see out of, but they look cool. I almost prefer them over like a standard Ganador, but it's cool. Series 4 duckbill, so genuine Mazda. This one's foam. Some of them are foam. Mine's fiberglass. I don't know. Maybe mine's not genuine, but it says Mazda on it. I think they're Series 5 taillights. Don't quote me on that. Got the turn downs. 3.5 inch, I believe. Twin 3.5. Has got a fair few mufflers and stuff in it, but still so loud. Sounds good though, it's acceptable. Mine's too far gone. This you would leave. Moving around the front, standard FC bonnet. Fun fact, if you haven't realised already, which is pretty hard to miss, but the bonnet scoops off centre because the motor's off centre. Mazda, why you do this? So the motors sit across here and angle that way so that the trans still ends up centre, with the motors offset in the bay to offset the weight of the turbo, I've heard. Also don't quote me, well, why else would you do it? Anyway, the motor's off centre, scoops off centre because they run a top mount intercooler from factory. And Series 5 front bar with an aftermarket bottom bit. So they do have like a black thing that usually goes there from factory, but this one's aftermarket. That's this bit here we're talking about. Oof, he's got clean lenses. Wonder if he bought them new. So it doesn't come with the clean lenses. They're going in my FC, but you get some slightly hazy. I'm just kidding. Let's get this bonnet up. Let's have a look. Got genuine bride seats, reclinable, pretty neat. Oof. So this, starting with the motor itself, semi-peripheral port, so that means that they drill a small hole in the rotor housing. So usually the air comes in through the side and mid plates. Full PP, like you see on the NAs, you only see them NA, you can't go turbo, and full PP. Full peripheral port, like what Mad Mike, James Dean, all your 4 rotors and stuff, they're full PP. That's a big hole straight into the rotor housing. That's getting air in there. That's getting air in there. This is semi, so it still uses the side plates, etc. to get air in, but it also adds a little bit of air straight into the rotor housing. You modify the intake manifold to feed that air. So with semi PP, it's fully studded, and this one's been upgraded to the 1/2 inch studs. So it's the bigger studs. Everything has to be machined out to suit the 1/2 inch studs. So really strong motor. I don't see why you couldn't go 400 plus kilowatt on a motor like that. So we got the Dizzy Delete, so we got the full function trigger kit on it. Alice 1 alternator, I believe. So a high amp alternator switched over to a 5-rib pulley system. From factory, they're a V-rib. Your more traditional belt system there, which is pretty nice. It's got the entire Raceworks catalog on this, all lines, fittings, HD clamps. This thing's running drive-by-wire, controlled by the Haltech as well, which is pretty cool. So all your idle control, you can do cruise control, everything through the drive-by-wire electronic throttle. Hypergear, turbo, actually, pretty sure it's a Pulsar. Pretty sure it's a Pulsar turbo. This thing's been rewired front to back, so the Nexus ECU, if you're not aware, it's an ECU and a power distribution module in the one unit on that R5. So all your power distribution is done from the ECU, which can be controlled via the ECU or your keypad. It's incredible. The barrel wagon's got the same setup, so this thing's got all of that, all your sensors, everything. It's all quite pretty. You can see a lot of it here, Adam. Some wiring and some plumbing, fuel pressure reg, fuel filter, LS1 style coil packs with a Raceworks bracket. It's quite neat, don't mind that. It's all pretty nice. And the front end, all the bushings and everything are fresh. So you can see the steering rack bushings, but it's got all refreshed front end, all new brake and clutch lines. Nissan brake booster and Nissan BM44 GK-Tech brake master with all GK-Tech crimp brake lines, which are all ADR approved. Same with the clutch line. Very neat. Big boy injectors, so it's got 1000cc primaries and 2200cc secondaries. Got the nice Mac valve Raceworks bracket there. Lots of Raceworks gear. Raceworks turbo beanie. It's done very well, as you can see. Logan knows what he's doing. Nice cooling panel. It's running electric power steering, so we've got the Astra power steering pump under there, controlled by the ECU. Man, I know a lot about this car.
Big FC guy.
Yeah, I know a lot about this car.
Big FC guy. If only yours was as nice as this.
Them fighting words, lad. Them fighting words.
We'll go drive yours right now.
Oh, we'll go compare to pair. Oh.
Oh, it doesn't run. It's broken. What have you done?
It's a fresh build, alright? Give me a break. It wasn't even supposed to be driven yet. It's Motor X ready. It's not actually done. The IATs on this are insane. I swear when we were driving it didn't go over like 22 degrees intake air temps, so very good there. Tuned by Checker Tuning. Currently only making 290 kilowatt, but by the time this video comes out, it'll be making 500 kilowatt. No, it won't be making 500 kilowatt. It'll be steamy. It'll be real steamy. Side clearances and balanced rotors. Turbo Smart 50 wheel gate, G35 1050 turbo, Pulsar, steam pipe manifold, Series 4 turbo gearbox, G-ready wheel, Ride Eurostar seats, IC7 keypad, Nexus R5, full rear front to back, full front to kit, Series 5 aero, Series 5 taillights, Walbro 525 pump, GDR brake master, fair enough.
Oh, can we just slip in here what your car used to look like well before you bought it? Just want to throw that in here, John. I want to throw up an image of what it used to look like.
Why do you guys on the internet have to find the history of cars? I don't know how you found the history of my car, but it is correct. I can confirm that this right here is what my car used to look like. I think we should revert it back.
I think we should.
Yeah, looks better. We got a custom fill point for the rad, nice and high point to bleed it from with a G-ready rad cap. So there's that. It's also got a vacuum boost, as I mentioned, which is hidden in here somewhere. That's it.
All in all, it's just a very nice car.
It is. There's a lot of rambling on. I hope I didn't lose all of you.
Also, shoots massive flames.
Yeah, it shoots massive flames. Insert clip here. That's it. Like I said, if you're in Australia, use the code NOISY7 for 50% off your entries, and you could be driving this thing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Yeah,
we're gonna do a bit more driving.
We'll do a bit more driving. But I'm gonna wrap it up here anyway. Yeah, if you want to see more of the cars we're giving away and hill runs, comment down below. Anyway, let's go head back down the mountain.